Hey guys, so in this guide tips and tricks, I'm not going to tell you how to open the map or how to change cars while free roaming, or that the game has 4 seasons like others say, and there's gameplay footage they're racing against AI on mode. They tell you that it all comes down to practice, and it does, but you're here because you wanna shorten the time it takes to get better. These tips and tricks are for those who want to get better at the game, those who wanna know how to make some cash and how to win online races basically. So the first one, and the biggest one. Use manual shifting. Look, we've all been there, man, finishing 7th, 8th or dead last. But when I swapped to manual, and right now I'm using manual plus clutch, and you should too, because once you get used to it, and it's gonna take a week or two maybe, you're going to see massive improvement. Let me help you a bit with this. Just listen to the engine. Or do what I did. Focus 95% on the race and just like 5% on the red and white color in the lower right corner. Like I said, it's going to feel very awkward at the beginning, but it's totally worth it. Do you sometimes see people who use the same car as yours, but it seems like theirs is just faster? Well, there's a very high chance that they're getting the most out of the car by using manual or manual plus clutch. Some cars perform better with the clutch. Second one, use the right car for the race. So basically rain, dry, snow, but also sprint, circuit. Some cars perform very well on certain conditions. For example, Lamborghini Diablo is a monster in S2 Street Winter. Is it decent on dry? Yeah, but there are better options for dry. So many times I see people online using rear wheel drive on snow. That's not going to work, man. This is why you're not getting good results. Knowing the best cars for each category helps a lot. Another example, Daytona is a monster in B dirt, but it's just decent in A-class street. The third one, we're gonna talk about assists here. Get rid of as many as possible. When you leave something like stability control or traction control on, these when they activate, they just slow down the car so you can control it basically. You don't want that. Leave steering on normal. Simulation is just for drifting. I'm using ABS. Why? Because I'm playing on a keyboard, and on a keyboard it's either 100% input or 0%. Use driving line as well. Doesn't matter if you're decent or just a beginner. There's no shame in wanting to win and using everything at your disposal. Do keep in mind that the line sometimes is wrong. Look at the line here. Now look at the line that I'm taking. Fourth one, if you want to practice a specific track, do it in Rivals. Nice way to learn from someone else, because you're going to race against a ghost, so you can see the line that he's taking. Learn something from that, and you're also getting cash at the same time. You don't have to beat the ghost though. Race against your own ghost if you want and improve, like I was doing here. I was racing against my own ghost with a slower car. Got cash at the end and good practice. Don't practice against AI unless you have no other option. The fifth one, of course this is a guide tips and tricks, so we need to talk about money. I mean, everyone wants a Ferrari Evolution, right? Well, that costs a lot. I have 3 methods for cash. First one, if you own the Formula Drift car pack and you have a few points, a few skill points, you can get around 2 millions from all the cars included in the pack. Now, you might go in the auction house and try to buy low and sell high, but this is just tedious. My work sometimes. Most of the time I find it pointless. Use this method instead. Buy the Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. Why this car in particular? Because of the perks and the bonus that it has. Now you need to buy at least these 3 skills right here for this method to work properly. You wanna buy every skill eventually, but if you don't have many points, those 3 are the most important ones. Then go to the airport. Just like fool around, drift around and hit as many things as possible. Once you get bored, head over to the shop and buy this Porsche 911 from 82 and buy these skills right here, and bam, you just gain 150k. Repeat. Now for some quick cash, just take photos of cars. Hear me out. Start a race, A class, B class, C class, doesn't matter, S1, it doesn't matter. Take a photo at the start of the race of each car, at least at the beginning, to get some just quick cash and XP. Do this in S2 as well, dirt, street, cross country, doesn't really matter. You want to do it in every category basically. Or alternatively, get the VIP bonus. With that you get twice as much cash per race. The sixth one, this is a bit like, I don't really like it, but I have to say it. Use all wheels drive, not real wheels drive, nor front wheels drive. Almost every competitive car is all wheels drive. Almost everyone, and when I'm saying almost everyone, is like 99% of people use all wheels drive. It's just how Forza 4 works. The seventh one and the last one, use a proper tune by someone that knows what they're doing. Yeah, I know it sounds blah, but it is what it is. Don't just fall for beast tune or whatever. If you want, I could do another guide on the best cars, best tuners out there. I could also include some track related tips. Let me know. And just as a final bonus, look, I got like 60 plus millions. Tell me in the comments if you want cash. We're going to use auction house. You place a car at max price, I believe it's 20 millions, and I'll just buy it. I hope you find this helpful, and thanks for watching and have a good one.